In the year 2025, while Florida's average dwelling value escalates beyond $400,000, pockets of opportunity persist where one might acquire a domicile for $275,000 or even as low as $200,000. This is not a figment of imagination. From tranquil inland communities to seaside retreats insulated from rampant inflation, these locales provide genuine residences, expansive backyards, and tangible optimism. Envision a monthly mortgage payment of $1,400, a stark contrast to being submerged in $3,000 urban rental obligations. These 10 metropolises are the current destinations for discerning purchasers who are adeptly sidestepping inflated costs and discovering the Florida ideal for a moiety of the typical expense. Let us commence our countdown of the 10 most budget-friendly Florida cities for home acquisition in 2025. Our 10th selection is Kissimmee. Kissimmee, while residing in the periphery of Orlando's renowned entertainment empire, is emerging in 2025 as one of Florida's unexpectedly economical urban centers. With a median property valuation hovering around $375,000, Kissimmee presents a comparatively accessible entry point into the central Florida real estate landscape, particularly considering its close proximity to globally recognized attractions, a robust tourism-driven economy, and consistent demographic expansion. Whereas numerous Florida municipalities have surpassed the $400,000 threshold, Kissimmee has managed to maintain its position just below that benchmark, rendering it appealing to both novice homeowners and astute investors. What distinguishes Kissimmee is its harmonious amalgamation of suburban tranquility and tourist vitality. Situated within Osceola County, this locale has transformed from a modest agricultural settlement into a dynamic, multifaceted community, boasting over 80,000 inhabitants, characterized by a significant Hispanic cultural influence that imbues it with a rich cultural tapestry. The available housing stock spans from unpretentious townhouses and condominiums to more contemporary single-family residential developments. A substantial number of residences remain accessible for under $350,000, particularly on the city's outskirts, while newer projects offer enhanced amenities at a fraction of Orlando's pricing. The city's financial accessibility is further bolstered by comparatively modest property levies and the absence of state income tax, a considerable draw for retirees and individuals engaged in remote employment. Furthermore, its transportation connectivity is robust. Highway 192 traverses the city, and the Sunrail commuter train provides a link to Orlando, with Orlando International Airport conveniently located a mere 25 minutes away. Another significant advantage lies in its potential for short-term rental income. Being a mere 20 minutes from Walt Disney World, many prospective buyers view Kissimmee as a dual-purpose investment. One can either reside affordably or generate supplementary revenue through vacation rentals. Moreover, despite recent escalations in insurance premiums that have severely impacted coastal cities, Kissimmee's inland placement renders it less susceptible to hurricane-related expenditure increases. In 2025, Kissimmee achieves a rare equilibrium: advantageous location, desirable livability, and attainable pricing. It represents the gateway to the Florida dream without the accompanying financial ordeal. Our 9th consideration is Edgewater. Edgewater ranks among Florida's most well-guarded treasures concerning affordable home ownership in 2025. Nestled within Volusia County along the Indian River, this serene coastal municipality offers residences with a median price point of approximately $299,000, substantially below Florida's statewide average, exceeding $400,000. Edgewater's property market is predominantly characterized by modest single-family dwellings, many constructed in the 1980s and 1990s, alongside newer developments that feature contemporary amenities without the associated premium cost. Even properties situated on the waterfront here are considerably more economical than those found in adjacent seaside communities, such as New Smyrna Beach or Daytona. One of Edgewater's most substantial advantages is the availability of space. Many residences occupy generous land parcels, some even exceeding 1/4 of an acre, providing more expansive outdoor areas, enhanced privacy, and greater potential for expansions or auxiliary dwelling units. Property taxes in Edgewater are relatively low, and insurance premiums, despite a statewide upward trend, are more manageable here due to its slightly elevated inland position compared to communities situated on barrier islands. Edgewater also appeals to snowbirds and retirees seeking a tranquil, low-cost base near the Atlantic Ocean, without the associated urban sprawl or inflated tourist-related expenses. Homeowners Association (HOA) fees are minimal or non-existent in many residential areas, affording residents greater autonomy and reduced costs. Mobile homes and manufactured housing options are also prevalent and affordable, frequently priced below $150,000. In contrast to rapidly expanding metropolitan regions, Edgewater's real estate value appreciation has been consistent rather than meteoric, making it less vulnerable to abrupt market downturns. The city has also undergone modest infrastructure enhancements, including improved access to U.S. Route 1 and its proximity to Interstate 95, which facilitates commuting and extended travel. For those in pursuit of affordability coupled with a coastal lifestyle, without the commensurate cost of oceanfront extravagance, Edgewater presents an ideal compromise. It is where Florida's inherent charm converges with homeowner-friendly valuations, offering ample room for growth and enduring long-term value. Our 8th selection is Lakeland. Positioned strategically between Tampa and Orlando, Lakeland is swiftly evolving into a prime destination for prospective homeowners seeking affordability in Florida. In 2025, the median home price in Lakeland fluctuates around $318,000, establishing it as one of the state's most economically viable mid-sized cities. The city expertly blends a suburban ambiance with convenient access to urban employment opportunities and amenities, significantly enhancing its appeal to both families and remote professionals prioritizing value. Lakeland's housing inventory encompasses a diverse range, from historic bungalows situated near the downtown core to newly developed communities on the city's periphery. Older residences in established neighborhoods, such as Dixieland or Lake Hollingsworth, can often be procured within the $250,000 to $300,000 range, while more contemporary 3-bedroom homes in communities like North Lakeland are still listed below that mark, a rarity in Florida's current property market. Furthermore, the city's overall cost of living is approximately 10% lower than the national average, thereby increasing the financial benefit for homeowners. Lakeland is not only affordable, but also highly livable. There is a burgeoning number of master-planned communities that provide HOA fee-free living, energy-efficient residences, and even zero-down financing programs tailored for retirees. Numerous communities specifically catering to individuals aged 55 and older offer homes commencing under $200,000. The municipal government has made substantial investments in infrastructure, recreational parks, and pedestrian-friendly neighborhoods, contributing to the long-term appreciation of property values. A primary attraction is its strategic location. Residents are within an hour's drive of the Gulf Coast beaches and less than 45 minutes from major Orlando attractions, all without incurring the premium pricing associated with either locale. This makes it an optimal choice for commuters and remote workers who desire affordability without compromising their lifestyle. Lakeland's real estate market also exhibits considerable stability. It did not experience the extreme fluctuations observed in markets like Miami or Tampa, rendering it less volatile and more secure for sustained investment. With ample room for expansion, increasing demand, and a plentiful supply of affordable housing options, Lakeland continues to be a leading contender for home buyers aspiring to achieve the Florida dream at a more accessible price point. Our seventh choice is Panama City. Panama City may be most recognized for its spring break heritage, but in 2025, it is making a significant impact as one of Florida's most economical housing markets. With median home prices situated near $275,000, Panama City offers some of the lowest rates for coastal living anywhere within the state. In comparison to cities like Sarasota or Naples, where waterfront properties command prices exceeding $700,000, Panama City presents an exceptional opportunity for buyers seeking to embrace beachside living on a budget. Housing selections range from cozy two-bedroom bungalows dating back to the 1960s to more contemporary townhouses and new developments in the city's western sectors. Many homes available for under $300,000 are move-in ready, while properties requiring renovation can be acquired for as little as $180,000, representing an ideal price point for first-time buyers or investors. Opportunities also exist in areas that are still undergoing recovery from Hurricane Michael in 2018, where reconstruction efforts have introduced new housing inventory and improved infrastructure. One of the advantages of purchasing property in Panama City includes lower property taxes when contrasted with more densely populated Florida metropolitan areas. And while hurricane insurance remains a consideration, inland neighborhoods situated just a few miles from the coast often benefit from reduced premiums and fewer flood zone stipulations. Panama City also serves as a significant military hub, with the nearby Tyndall Air Force Base providing economic stability and a consistent demand for housing. This contributes to a vibrant rental market and offers homeowners the flexibility of short-term or long-term rental arrangements. With its blend of affordability, coastal allure, and development potential, Panama City offers substantial value for individuals opting to own rather than rent. Whether you are seeking a primary residence, a tranquil retirement destination, or an investment property in proximity to the water, this Gulf Coast city demonstrates that beachfront living in Florida need not be prohibitively expensive. Our sixth selection is Ocala. Ocala continues to distinguish itself as one of Florida's most affordable and rapidly expanding cities for prospective homeowners in 2025. With median home prices averaging around $330,000, this Central Florida jewel is perfectly suited for buyers aiming to maximize their financial resources without compromising their quality of life. Frequently hailed as the horse capital of the world, Ocala harmoniously combines pastoral beauty with practical living, and its housing market reflects this distinctive character. You will discover a wide array of options, ranging from ranch-style residences on expansive lots to newer developments offering 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom layouts priced under $280,000. What truly elevates Ocala's appeal is its exceptional affordability on a per-square-foot basis. In numerous neighborhoods, homes are selling for less than $170 per square foot, a significant contrast to the over $300 per square foot found in larger metropolitan areas. Many properties include generously sized lots or even acreage, representing a considerable benefit for families, retirees, and anyone desiring ample personal space. Additionally, there are numerous communities designed for individuals aged 55 and older, such as On Top of the World and Oak Run, where residences commence under $200,000 and HOA fees are minimal. Ocala enjoys a degree of insulation from some of Florida's more extreme real estate market fluctuations. It did not experience the same level of overheating as Miami or Tampa, nor is it as susceptible to coastal storm surges, which helps maintain more manageable property insurance costs. The cost of living in Ocala is 14% lower than the national average, and property taxes are modest when compared to the rest of the state. With its combination of affordable new construction, serene natural surroundings, and stable pricing, Ocala presents a rare equilibrium within the current, highly competitive housing market. It is more than just a city. It is a lifestyle opportunity. This represents a wise acquisition for individuals aiming for long-term ownership, establishing residency, or planning for retirement without depleting their savings. At number 5, we have DeLand. Situated between Orlando and Daytona Beach, DeLand is steadily emerging as one of Florida's most appealing and budget-friendly real estate markets for the year 2025. With average property values around $295,000, DeLand provides the charm of a small town, historic districts, and exceptional value for purchasers who find Orlando's pricier suburbs out of reach. The property landscape here features a healthy blend of residences from the early 20th century, mid-century ranch-style houses, and contemporary residences, along with developing communities on the city's outskirts. Prospective buyers are drawn to DeLand's easily navigable downtown area, tree-lined avenues, and generous lot sizes. In numerous neighborhoods, 3-bedroom dwellings can still be secured for under $275,000, with some older residences even available for less than $250,000. New homeowners, retirees, and families all benefit from comparatively low taxation and competitive mortgage interest rates when contrasted with adjacent counties. With no state income tax and reasonable homeowners insurance expenses, the financial burden of property ownership here remains refreshingly accessible. DeLand's allure also lies in its equilibrium. It offers tranquil living and historical character while remaining within a 45-minute commute to significant employment centers and the coastline. Investments in public works have enhanced transportation links, and areas west of the city are experiencing growth in new construction. Nevertheless, the market has not become overheated, avoiding the speculative activity observed in Orlando and Tampa. An additional advantage is that many properties are situated outside of flood-prone zones, helping to maintain stable insurance costs. There is also less competition from institutional investors, which allows individual buyers more opportunity to negotiate favorable terms. If you are searching for a location where your funds extend further and your quality of life significantly improves, DeLand delivers both character and affordability in one of Florida's most livable yet undiscovered locales. Coming in at number 4 is Gainesville. As the home of the University of Florida, Gainesville is often perceived primarily as a college town. However, in 2025, it is also recognized as one of Florida's most economical cities for home purchases. With median home prices hovering around $298,000, Gainesville presents excellent value, particularly considering its robust local economy and the consistent demand from university staff, students, healthcare professionals, and remote workers. The real estate market in this city encompasses a wide range, from mid-century residences close to the city center to more modern developments near Haley Plantation and Newberry Road, with many priced between $260,000 and $310,000. What makes Gainesville so appealing is not solely its price point, but also its market stability. The city's housing sector benefits from the consistent presence of the university and the healthcare industry, which generates reliable demand and mitigates the extreme fluctuations often seen in other Florida municipalities. Both investors and residents enjoy strong rental returns, while full-time homeowners benefit from affordable ownership without the risk of significant market instability. Gainesville also distinguishes itself through its diverse housing options. From charming bungalows situated near the university campus to more suburban-style homes on half-acre plots, buyers can discover properties that align with their lifestyle and financial capacity. Property taxes are comparatively low, and its inland location contributes to lower premiums for hurricane insurance. There is even a growing trend of developing environmentally friendly and energy-efficient homes at prices that remain accessible, generally under $325,000. Furthermore, Gainesville's overall cost of living is approximately 7% below the national average, making everyday expenses manageable for property owners. Additionally, it provides urban conveniences such as cultural institutions, parks, and dining establishments without the accompanying big city expenses. If you are in pursuit of an economical, stable, and dynamic community to establish roots, Gainesville offers a comprehensive package of economic opportunities and long-term housing value, all within a city that is as pleasant to live in as it is kind to your budget. At number 3, we have Jacksonville. Jacksonville may hold the distinction of being Florida's largest city by landmass, but in 2025, it is also recognized as one of the most affordable major cities for purchasing a home. With a median home price of approximately $289,000, Jacksonville stands out in a state where the statewide average surpasses $400,000. Unlike many metropolitan areas, Jacksonville offers purchasers a rare combination of affordability, employment prospects, and a wide variety of housing choices. From riverside condominiums and beachside cottages to single-family residences in tranquil suburban areas like Mandarin, Arlington, or Westside, a significant draw of Jacksonville's housing market is its ample inventory. It consistently ranks among Florida's top cities for available listings, affording buyers more selection and greater leverage in negotiations. Many three-bedroom houses are still available for under $275,000, particularly in established neighborhoods. For those seeking newly constructed properties, communities in areas such as Middleburg or Oakleaf Plantation feature brand-new residences priced under $320,000, a price point almost unheard of in similarly sized Florida metropolitan areas. Jacksonville also boasts one of the lowest costs of living among Florida's larger cities. Property taxes are moderate, and much of the city's inland geography helps to reduce the cost of flood insurance. With no state income tax and convenient access to beaches, recreational parks, and a growing job market, owning a home here provides exceptional value. The city's housing market has also demonstrated less volatility when compared to locations like Miami or Tampa. Jacksonville's economy is supported by key sectors such as healthcare, finance, and logistics, which create a stable base of both residential buyers and renters. This makes it an ideal choice for both long-term homeowners and investors. In essence, Jacksonville represents the confluence of big city opportunities with small-town pricing. It is a city where one can still acquire a 3-bedroom residence close to the coast for under $300,000, positioning it as one of Florida's most attractive real estate markets in 2025. At number 2, we find Pensacola. Pensacola may be renowned for its pristine white sand beaches and rich naval heritage, but in 2025, it is increasingly recognized as one of Florida's most economically viable locations for home acquisition. With a median home price of around $257,000, Pensacola offers coastal allure at prices that are a full $150,000 less than Florida's statewide average. For prospective buyers who envision living by the sea without the prohibitive cost associated with beachfront properties, this panhandle gem delivers significantly. What makes Pensacola's housing market particularly appealing is its diversity. Buyers can select from historic homes situated near the downtown core, mid-century bungalows located inland, or even contemporary townhomes in rapidly developing areas such as Beulah or Ferry Pass. Many single-family dwellings are available for under $240,000 and are move-in ready, with some properties requiring renovation available for less than $200,000, a rare find anywhere in Florida. Despite being a coastal city, insurance premiums in Pensacola are more manageable than those in South Florida, attributed to better elevation and more recent building standards. The area's significant military presence, stemming from Naval Air Station Pensacola, generates consistent housing demand, thereby maintaining market stability for both property owners and investors. Property taxes are also relatively low, and many neighborhoods do not have mandatory homeowner association fees. Pensacola's cost of living is approximately 12% below the national average, with utilities, groceries, and fuel all being less expensive than the state averages. This affordability extends to home ownership, making Pensacola particularly attractive to first-time homebuyers, retirees, and working families. When you add convenient access to the Gulf Coast beaches, a revitalized downtown area, and a relaxed southern ambiance, it becomes evident why Pensacola continues to ascend in affordability rankings. It serves as proof that one can still acquire a piece of paradise without exceeding their mortgage budget. Securing the number 1 spot is Lake City. Topping the list as Florida's most budget-friendly city for home purchases in 2025 is Lake City, a small community in North Florida, where median home prices stand at approximately $254,000, more than $150,000 below the state average. This tranquil city, strategically located at the junction of I-75 and I-10, is often overlooked in favor of coastal metropolitan areas. However, for buyers prioritizing significant value, Lake City offers the most advantageous return on investment. Lake City's housing market is perfectly suited for budget-conscious purchasers. 3-bedroom residences are commonly available for under $230,000, and some smaller or older properties can be acquired for less than $200,000, with some even being move-in ready. You will find a variety of ranch-style homes, brick cottages, and newer constructions within subdivisions just outside the city center, all offering spacious yards and no restrictive HOA regulations. Numerous properties include a 1/4 acre or more of land, a rarity in Florida's more costly regions. Lake City's cost of living is also among the lowest in the state, estimated to be around 15% below the national average. Property taxes and insurance premiums are modest, thanks to its inland location and minimal risk from severe weather. Furthermore, there are no flood zones to be concerned about, further reducing expenses for property owners. While it may lack beaches or the vibrant atmosphere of a major city, Lake City provides a peaceful living environment, excellent local amenities, and convenient access to Gainesville, Tallahassee, and Jacksonville. Whether you are a retiree seeking to downsize without overspending, or a family aiming to purchase your first home without accumulating decades of debt, Lake City represents the ultimate hidden treasure in Florida's real estate market. In 2025, when much of Florida seems financially out of reach, Lake City remains a welcome exception, offering genuine homeownership at prices that remain sensible.